Okay. On the record in the matter of Lafque versus Samantha Dennison, file number 09-01215 GCE. Council appearance, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. My name is Joe Brunette. I'm filling in for Tim Smith on behalf of Lafque.
Okay. I don't see, is it Samantha Dennison? Okay, very good. Today's the date that was set for a motion to show cause. So set for motion to show cause because you failed to appear for the previous hearing. Did you get notice, ma'am?
I did.
Okay, very good. Okay, so you met privately with Mr. Brunette?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you resolved everything, Mr. Brunette?
Yes, Your Honor. We had a good discussion. I would like to request a control date just to give Miss Dennison some time to send us the documents that were on the subpoena, namely her bank statements, copies of her vehicle title and registration, and then her 2021 tax return as well.
Okay, and you understand those are the documents you need to provide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How much time are you looking for? 30 days?
Yes, we could even go possibly to 45 days. I think this would give Miss Dennison some time. She's kind of on the job hunt right now. That might give her some time to secure some employment, and then we could work out a potential payment plan, Your Honor.
Okay, sounds good. That might just be a joke back. Yeah.
January 3rd at 1:30.
January 3rd at 1:30.
Okay.
Do you have any questions today, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
We'll get you a copy of your notice to appear, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
I believe at some point recently there was a bench warrant issued for Miss Dennison for a $1,000 cash bond. Is there any indication in your file that was imposed or withheld?
Give me that file back.
I think on the 19th, there was a request for bench warrant bond set at $1,000. We received a phone call from the defendant that she had suffered a loss in her family. I think I might have quashed the bench warrant. So I just reset the show cause for today.
Okay, very well, Your Honor.
Because we received a phone call the same day of her hearing, the 19th, from her indicating why she was not there.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, any additional matters?
That is all I have.
You're all set. Thank you. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of Credit Acceptance Corp. versus Diamond Nolan. File number is 18-02591 GC. Council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Beach, BEACH, P45459 for the plaintiff.
Good morning.
Okay, and then you are Miss Diamond Ward, formerly known as Nolan, is that correct?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
All right, good morning. And you are proceeding without an attorney today?
Yes.
Today was the date and time set for a objection hearing as to installment payments. But my understanding is that you and Mr. Beach have reached an agreement. Is that correct, Mr. Beach?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. Ms. Ward and I had a chance to discuss her current situation. From what she's telling me, $100 a month is probably the best she can do. I discussed the whole interest aspect with her, and I informed her that at $100 a month, she's basically treading water. She's really not paying down the principal amount of the judgment. She's aware of that. So we're agreeable to the $100 a month with a review in 12 months. She's sort of in a situation now that she should be getting, hopefully by that 12-month, her personal situation should be such that maybe she'll be getting a little more help on the money side. And hopefully we can move that amount up a little bit to get this paid off. Is that correct, Ms. Ward?
Yes.
So, 12. Okay, it looks like the order I have here essentially is the agreement that you came to, which is for to make payments of $100 per month. I can sign that order and I can get you a review date within the next 12 months to assess her financial situation then. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that sounds fine, Judge.
I have one question.
Real quick,
Yes,
does $50 every 2 weeks or $100 a month work better for you, Ms. Ward?
The 50 every 2 weeks.
Okay.
My question was, is that still going to just come directly out of my check, or is it something that I'm gonna make the payments?
Yeah, you'll have to make those payments because the judge's order is going to suspend the garnishment. So that your employer is not going to be taking any more out of there.
Okay.
You have
And
any
then
more
they'll send
questions, ma'am?
me something where I send that to?
Yeah, you can just send it to the address that you sent this motion to. It's on your paperwork. That
Okay,
address in Warren, Michigan is the proper address.
okay.
Review date will be November 7th, 2023.
November 7th, 2023. Okay.
Will that be
Okay,
10
and then
a.m.
we'll-
also?
1:30 p.m. and we'll send a notice to appear to both of you, Ms. Nolan. The address we have for you is on North Shore Drive. That's still correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, that's where we'll send the notice. Any other questions today?
Nothing further from plaintiff, Your Honor.
So when will be the last time that they take money from my employer, like from my paycheck?
Well, as soon as they get this order from the court, they should stop.
Okay. Because we get paid next week, so I didn't know if it would go through then or the next pay period.
I just signed the order, so once it's entered and they'll get it over to your employer, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're all set.
Thank you,
Have a
Judge.
good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Who we have here? We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Deontay Johnson, filed number 22-02321, council appearance.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Aaron Housefield on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Stephen Feigelson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Johnson.
Today's the date and time set for preliminary examination. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. It's my understanding that the defendant wishes to unconditionally waive his right to hold the preliminary examination. The people also unconditionally waive their right to hold the exam and ask that the matter be bound over to the circuit court on the complaint as filed. There has been an offer extended, which will proceed to circuit court, which is for the defendant to plead as charged to count 1 on the complaint, controlled substance, essentially possession with intent to deliver less than 50 grams of cocaine with a kilobrew of no upfront jail. In consideration for a successful plea and sentence, the people would move to dismiss count 2, which is possession with intent to deliver less than 50 grams of fentanyl.
Mr. Ferguson?
No, that's an accurate statement of what the defense wishes.
How are you, Mr. Johnson? Okay, you understand that you have the right today to have a preliminary examination? You understand that the purpose of the preliminary examination is to have the prosecution meet their burden of probable cause. So they would have to put on sufficient evidence to establish that there's probable cause that a crime was committed and probable cause exists to charge you with the crime. You understand that? You wish to waive your exam today? And that examination waiver is unconditional, meaning you can't come back later and say you want to have it. Once it's waived, it's gone. You understand that? And you fully discussed that with your attorney? Any promises being made to you to get you to waive your exam? Any threats being made to you?
Nope.
And you're, okay, and you're waiving it freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that's your signature on this paperwork?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. I'll bind the matter over to the circuit court for a bind over date of November 16th. You do not need to appear on November 16th in the circuit court, okay? That's the date they get the file from this court. Your next court date in circuit court will be a pre-trial. You and Mr. Ferguson will be made aware of that date, okay? Do you have any questions? Bond was set at $20,000 personal recognizance. That will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the people. Thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
No, set, sir.
Johnson, I'll do it.
She went on it.
Shaitan Montgomery.
I think we're- Mr. Ferguson and Eric need to leave just a couple more minutes.
Oh, you're okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, because we need a courtroom here.